Hello everyone, wow, thanks you Nedarian, much appreciated. Thank you for your support. Hello Monster. Just getting ready. I'm not sure if you can see the screen. Something weird here. Okay, I can see the screen now. Okay, there we go. Right. I'm just finishing a few goblin runs and we're gonna go over the patch notes, what it means, how it works, and then an account update, because this is the last day of, what is it, second or third week of Continental Challenge. So one more week, last week, and then we have Otherworld Exploration. So yeah, good times, 15 teams instead of just 6. Hello Mama Black Cat, welcome. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Yeah, I've been really busy with work and kind of exhausted. Still am, but I'm very close to hitting another YouTube tier, which is quite an achievement. So I'm gonna try and stream till the 12th. So I got time till the 12th to get like 7,000 views on YouTube. So hopefully that will happen, because that will mean I will get better giveaways next month. And I'm still waiting for the Twitch codes. I spoke to Fino. She sent me codes, but they are expired. The codes are expired, so I can't share them with you because, you know, there's no point. So I reached out to her again and I'm waiting for the fresh codes, basically. They only send me codes for YouTube giveaways, so that's why the giveaways will be happening on YouTube. I'm waiting for the Twitch ones, because on the Twitch I am hitting the higher tier than YouTube, so the rewards are better. It's basically the free Heliolite dice code. So for the time being, we'll have a 2 Heliolite dice code. And since I'm not busy at work tomorrow, I'll try and reach out to her again before the weekend, so maybe she'll be able to supplement me with those codes for the weekend. So we'll see. Hello bro, what's up? Hi No Mercy, welcome. Hey, finally catching you live. Hi Hyandra, welcome. If you stick around for the next hour, you'll be able to participate in the giveaway. Hello Slashy, how are you? And hello Digo. Okay, one more, and we're gonna go over this huge patch, because I think it's quite cool what they're doing. I'm not 100% happy with everything they're doing, but it's definitely a step toward better future, because I think it gives us an idea what they might do in the future, and this will be like a base. They're preparing a base for something huge later in the future, and I'll explain what I think about it. Hey Crazy Ojo, no yet. I'm going to do it next week. At the moment, I'm still farming Goblin. Next week, since I already saved all my scores, I had to do it on Tuesday. So next week, before saving, I'm going to run few tests. I don't think I need to change a lot. I just need to level up extra supports, because we can get to 22 million damage with just a single damage dealer. And I proved that on a test server already. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, so... where is it? So the patch has been split, okay? This... Notice. Okay, there we go. Hold on. What is the sound? Okay, that's just in-game sound. Okay. So the big update happening tomorrow. After the reset, the game won't be available from 1 to 4 UTC. And the patch has been split. There are universal changes and changes to Season 1 only. So I believe the game notice only includes the changes that are global. Unless maybe if you're Season 1, you can see the other ones as well. But first of all, we will have a new event for return players. The players who are returning, and the requirement is you need to be inactive for at least 14 consecutive days. days, and you will get some rewards. So once that's available, tomorrow I'll cover that in a separate video and we'll go over the rewards. A few gameplay changes now. They're focusing on the Grand Gladiator Arena, which I agree they should, but they're not doing what we want. We want balance. We want something to make the stall teams not as OP as they are. But what they're doing is they are overwhelming. Well, they're basically changing the way arena works. And I think it's something similar to what you have in most games. So they adopted a brand new matchup mechanics to improve the waiting and matchup experience. I mean, we don't do that. We don't have the matching at all. If we go to the arena quickly, there is no waiting times, okay? Grand Gladiator Arena does not have waiting times because you just go here and you refresh and you find enemies. Maybe they will improve the matchmaking. That's one thing that it says. But there's no waiting time. So that's quite confusing. But, well, they canceled the original ranking point design. So as you could see there in the arena, we have this design now with the points. So you get points and you get ranks, okay? That's what they do, and they canceled that. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what they've done. So what they've done is the ranking promotion after a victory will be more direct and sensible, and the server-wide ranking table is adopted. Okay, that's interesting. We'll see how this works. Added ranking promotion reward, travelers can obtain a certain quantity of worm arrows every time they rewrite their best record. So yeah, this is something that many games have. When you reach a certain threshold, you are getting worm arrows. Okay, you're getting worm arrows for climbing the higher ranks. So we'll see how many worm arrows and how good it is. They canceled the original weekly ranking rewards. Travelers can claim a ranking rewards each day based on their ranking on the previous day after the update. So this will stop from people feeding. This will stop people feeding, basically setting up dummy defense to lose ranks and then climb higher. Although might not cancel it completely. But at the end of the day, you want to be at the highest rank possible, which will also mean you want to play PvP a little bit more to get more points. And we'll see what the ranking reward is. And they added fast forward features, significantly reducing waiting time for a single matches and improving travelers' game experience. Okay, and it's also applicable in the time arena, so that's cool. That's what we want. We don't want this 5-minute fights or whatever it is, 3 minutes. We just want to go through with the fights and see the result because we can't control our hero, so that's good. Hold on, before I continue, let's catch up with the chat because it's quite busy. Hello Raigers, you got for your first crit rate Carnage gloves today. Nice, just after you save your continental runs, of course. Hello Hunter, hello. Similar to Raid is return pack. Live Arena has. Yeah, Live Arena has, that's true. Champ Arena. Probably this waiting time is focused on 3 vs 3 because when we roll, the enemies have to wait 15 minutes. Maybe that's as well. Hi Federica, welcome. Hello Wendy, welcome. Hello Liv and hello Miranda. Yes, welcome everyone. I'm just going over the patch notes and then we will move on to the account update and where I stand with the Continental Challenge and everything. So yeah. While the developers don't do many or none, they do none basically, buffs and debuffs and nerfs during the season, they decided to do few. They improved Catherine's healing, increasing it from 10% to 15%. Epic Hero Isitarian is the one that they just recently gave for free, and they're actually reworking him. So his original ultimate skill has become his battle skill. Okay, so let's go over this. So currently he is the weakest hero because once his ally dies, his minion, he can't do anything. So they increasing the values, we don't know by how much, but they basically changing the skills. So the battle skill is now the ultimate. So it grants attack up to allies for, well, it will probably be 10 seconds. And prioritize the dragon remnant as a target, and when doing so, grants 30% attack. Okay, so that will be the ultimate now, and this will be the battle skill, which is quite cool. We will be doing damage on the battle skill, and we'll be boosting. Our teammates through the ultimate. So he'll be a buffer, basically, a summon buffer now. Unleash Fireball, deals damage. The Dragon Remnant fires another Fireball. Okay, afterwards the Dragon Remnant will prioritize attacks on that enemy. Okay, but they also said they will change them, make them more powerful, because the issue is this. He summons this at the start of the battle, and when it dies, we don't resummon it. So he is basically useless once his Dragon Remnant dies, and the Dragon Remnant can die quite easily. So that is the issue with that hero. Hopefully that will be fixed, as that will give free-to-play players at least some kind of a summon hero early on. Her with Zadok and Jace, that might be a good choice. Now Estella. Okay, so Estella is a good healer right now, and she's getting buffed, I would say. So they are adjusting Estella's passive and ultimate skill, making them better. Basically, instead of marking the ally with the lowest HP, she marks the ally with the highest HP. Because that's what we want. We want her to focus on a tank, not on the most squishy member of the team. Because tank will, in most cases, be the one taking the most damage. Ultimate skill basically heals 2 allies now with the lowest percentage of HP while casting the spell. Previously, she had herself an ally with the lowest HP, and also they optimized the display and classification of gameplay modes on the world map. They adjusted the redemption requirements of certain items in the arena shop. There will be no rank restrictions after the update. This is what people asked for, and they deliver. Okay, these rank restrictions are bad because the price of, for example, the artifact is quite high enough. We don't need to restrict it anymore. And they fixed the issue for where fast forward might fail in the battle replays, fix certain text localization, optimize the UI, and other accessibility adjustments and optimizations. But that is the general one. Let's move on to the Season 1 specific changes, and they are on Discord. Hold on, let me just quickly catch up with this. Go Kaf. Yeah, I mean, Catherine is terrible when it comes to healing. She's got very useful skill set, but she is terrible healer. Good evening, Gift Krager, welcome. Gorax, just an update on my servers, wonderful placing. Let's just have a look. JRM. And you're rank 22. Oh, wow. Okay, on your server, I will be... Okay, I'll tell you where I will be when I get to mine update. His ult doesn't summon arrived. Dragon Remnant, he will still see no play. Exactly, that's the issue with him. Hi, Diasser. Estella might be really nice now. She wasn't so bad, but passive was useless. Yeah, Estella is going to be amazing now. And I used Estella in my shadow team already before the changes, and I increased my damage. Now, with this, it will be even better. I'm still a bit puzzled to why some of the Season 1 changes aren't for everyone. I'll explain that, Grift Krieger. I think I kind of know. Hi, Vega, welcome. I think I can... Well, I'm assuming what they are trying to do, and I'll explain that. And hopefully this is going to be what they do. So hold on quickly. Let's get Discord up. Whoa, what's happening? Where's this Discord? So that's in the patch notes. Okay. I was trying to tell Ivy that she doesn't need attack now for Lightning Boss to have the benefits of Temporary Set. Yeah, I already used her and I even booked her last. Yeah, you don't need to have attack down on any boss. But I think it helps a little bit, but I need to test it. And that's something I will eventually test. Yeah, JRM was the first one who always suggested Estella. Everyone else Everyone else is making Estella a meme, but no, she's not. Hello, Lady Knickknack, welcome. Okay, let's go. Hi, Noamto, welcome. Let me just go over this text quickly that you can't see, obviously. Let's go over this text quickly, and we'll go over the Akan update and the goals. So yeah, season 1 specific, okay? They are improving the game experience in season 1, which is probably the best season, really. Hard, but the best season. So they adjusted quests and rewards in Chaos Universum region to promote the rookie experience. Sadly, we couldn't test it because test server is on season 3. So please let me know what they did in season 1. They adjusted certain main rewards and local quest rewards in attempt to promote the adventure experience in the early stages of the season. They adjusted the locations of 4H hammers of different rarities to align with rarities of the main quest progress, so you'll be able to craft your equipment faster. They adjusted the source of journey experience. Okay, after this update, travelers will be able to clear dungeon stages by consuming stamina to obtain journey experience. This is a good change. That means you won't be locked, but they need to put a cap on it. If they don't put cap on it, the pay-to-win players, the players who can buy all the stamina daily, they will get ahead. And this is what the journey experience cap was preventing from previously. Obviously, this will speed up the process of everyone. Everyone's account will be fast, will be achieving better results quicker. The power jumps and etc. But it is quite risky. We'll see what they do with it and if there's a cap. They adjusted trial chapters and quests in journals, adventures, so that's where we get a lot of resources, really. And the trial quests in the current chapter will be reset after the update, but the progress of the trial chapter will be preserved. After the update, the trial will restart from the next chapter. Okay. System, they added elements, Augitite of all elements is the 4 to 5 star hero improvement material. Okay, so I believe this is like universal one, so you'll be able to use it. Added new feature, hero training. After unlocking one or more slots, travelers can dispatch their heroes in the available slots to automatically obtain hero experience over the time. I thought that was supposed to be for everyone. That was like our AFK experience. I think that's what they meant. They adjusted the journey experience requirement for journey level upgrades and the rewards after an upgrade. The journey level requirement for certain map scenes and bosses battles has also been adjusted, so they are speeding up the progress. Okay, this is what we wanted. We wanted this catch-up mechanic, and I'll get to my point later. Adjusted the season details in Clepsydra Trial World Calendar. This feature will be renamed as Season Journey. Gameplay modes and event focuses in different stages of season will be demonstrated more clearly and comprehensively to help travelers better set up their goals across the season. Adjusted the bonus effect in Psychic Core Elemental Affinity. Major changes after the adjustment are as follows. Okay, so amazing. They changed it. Activated elemental bonuses before the update will be reset. So they're gonna reset it for everyone, and all the solvent will be returned. They adjusted the bonuses, the effects, to make them more powerful and practical. Okay, we were talking about that, and we are even talking about that in Season 3, where we have some useless affinities, especially for the relative damage-oriented heroes. Adjusted the stage and reward requirement in dungeons. Major changes after the adjustment are as follow. Okay, so we got that information early on that they are extending the dungeons to level 12. Sadly, this is only happening for Season 1. So the Goblin Lair, there will be only 1, and the total stage will be extended to 12. The total stage of Frost Domain, Tempest Domain, and Flame Domain is extended to 12, so you'll be able to get even more resources faster. Same for all the graves, you'll have them up to level 12 as well, so that's quite interesting. The Season 1 will be totally different. Maybe it's a good time to start a new account and make guides on them, but obviously Season 1, you know, adds 2 seasons back. Different opening periods for different dungeons has been applied. Please check the details in the game. That does not mean that, for example, Heretical Ruins will be open on Saturdays only. No, it's not that. It's just that they will open faster during the Season 1 journey. Different opening periods. Okay, so the highest completed difficulty of each dungeon before this update is preserved. So if you've finished level 8, you still will have level 8 finished and will continue with level 9 up to 12. The dungeon race and leaderboard will be reset after the update, and they will issue a compensation to all affected players. They adjusted the stage and reward requirements in Feymander. Major changes after the adjustment are as follows. The opening time of Feymander will be shifted to day 1. That's good. The maximum stages of Feymander will be extended to 200. I don't know why. Stages will be unlocked on basis of week. That's good. Not daily, weekly, 20, 40, 50 stages. Don't know how many, but that's what they will unlock. Contents including Labyrinths of Curiosities will be significantly improved. Okay, I hope they increase the rewards as well, because the rewards are terrible there. No matter which stage of Feymander traveler is previously in, this traveler will be teleported back to world map, but the stage progress remains unchanged. The challenge rankings data previous to the update will be reset. Okay, that's fine. After an update, travelers can claim a challenge reward each day based on the number of completed stages, valid for 24 hours. That's interesting. We have also prepared a compensation for each traveler based on the original Feymander challenge progress. And now a few more things. Adjusted the opening time of Temporal Vortex to day 2 of the current season. Added 2 departure supply packs for servers in Season 1, only limited to 1 purchase each. Travelers can purchase item in store, so new packs, nice. Added Honor Shop. Okay, interesting. Honor Shop, which can be used to redeem valuable items. Travelers can obtain honor medals from certain types of ranking rewards. Please, once it's implemented, let me know what that is. Adjusted the reward in the Gift of New Life event. Okay, so that's the one when you make your first purchase. The Epic Hero reward for fulfilling the event requirement will be switched from Armored Handmaid Martina to Vikuk. Okay, this is better. Vikuk is more versatile than Martina. Martina is a rally hero. While she's really strong early in the game, Vikuk will definitely be more useful to new players. Adjusted the design of Rookie event, getting to know Adenfia, to become consecutive 7-day event even through the whole season. I don't even remember what that is. The riches of its quest and rewards will also be enhanced. Oh, okay, I think that's like when you do certain dungeons, you can get like 1 Helliolite dice and etc. Adjusted the point acquisition rule and reward of hard training and events alike. So these are the season-specific changes. And what I mean is, if we look at what they're doing, they're speeding up the process of how we do things in Season 1. This might be a good base for them to actually implement a catch-up mechanics to get more players to play the later seasons. Because if they speed up Season 1 progress, they can jump to Season 2 faster, or implement something that you don't need to do Season 2, 3, 4 to join the latest season. And this is one step toward it, because we are increasing speed of how Season 1 is being played. And I think this is a step into good direction, and this is something that can open the door to big major changes once they get resources to do them. Because, you know, they are focusing on rookie experience, but they also have to focus on what we players in Season 3 and soon Season 4 are getting, and compared, it's not much. So we'll see what the future brings, and please let me know what you think about that, because to me, Season 1 was the best season, and with these changes, it is definitely changing. But is it for better or worse? I can't really tell, because I can't test it myself. So let me know, please. Okay, let me catch up with all this stuff. Never used Estella. Oh man, Estella is good. Estella is really good if you place Horn on her. She can increase damage quite significantly. You're currently rank 12, and you can get up to 20. That's good. When I read Improve Estella, I thought I'd scroll her up. I'm going to start Season 3 in a few days. Oh, no, Amto. Nice. You'll feel the wrath of the Rook, the wrath that rules the world. But that's 2 weeks into Season 3, so don't worry too much about it early on. Says to me I should rather start Season 1 again instead of playing later seasons. Yeah, that's what I mean. Season 1 is, so far, the most interesting. It was the most interesting season when we started the game, and looking at everything we've done since, season 1 is still the best season. Season 1 is a proper season that I would love to have for further seasons. I mean, I don't mind doing seasons half a year if there's enough content. Sorry about that. Suddenly my season 1 can become so much exciting. Exactly. No worries, Hunter. No worries. Half an hour till giveaway. Hopefully you'll be back by then. Okay. So that was the patch notes. Let's go over the Awakening. So let's go over the Awakening of Spring of Iskaland event. So this is the 3rd week, right? So as you can see, I'm currently rank 4. Not even close to the top players. This point difference is huge. Kvaza is not even using a rook, right? So he's at 95,000. I'm at 93.8. So I'm like 240 points ahead of CJ. So the last week, next week will be quite interesting. There's still 5 hours to go, and there are a few players that can easily overtake me. Okay, so I'm expecting to be either top 5 or within top 10, definitely. No further than top 10. Comparing to last week. Last week I finished 4th as well. So let's go over the teams that I used this week. And I think those teams, at least for me, were the easiest one. The next one is not too bad, but it's quite hard to pull off. I can do 84 million with my 6th team, which is not something that I'm happy about compared to my other teams. So challenge record, let's start with my first day. So the first day, my corrosion team, 583,000 damage. Now, if you think this is huge, it is huge. But the point comparison is not really that big. The point difference between this and Beldel teams that can do over 250 million is really not much. And just to double check, let's see if I have that point comparison here in the spreadsheet. Or I think I deleted it. Yeah, I did. Okay. So yeah, I deleted my previous score, which was like 400 million damage, and that was like 19,400 points. And my first damage on the first week was like 241, and I got like less than 19,000 points. So as you can see, well, I think a little bit more than 19,000 points, definitely more, because look at this, I got 18,000 here for 138. So I got 1,000 difference of the points here. But I basically almost quadrupled the damage here. So huge difference in the damage, but it doesn't really transform into the points. So yeah, while you can achieve all these crazy numbers with Rook, you're not gonna get too much points compared to other teams. Like Beldel can do 250 million, and the difference here will be like 300 points. So that's pretty much why you know, having strong Rook is beneficial, but in the end, it's all about the 6 teams, really. So now my next team is my Ice Blast team. It's cheap Ice Blast team, but there's a difference compared to previous week. I used Drizzt this time around instead of Sadik. I used Drizzt mainly for the aura and a put which is remain on him to basically give all my Ice Blast heroes a free reign to do damage, and it worked. It gave me an extra 8 million damage, which is not much, but it was actually over 120 points difference. So if you look previous week, that's almost 100 something points over, right? So not much, but it is an improvement, and it helped because I'm only like 240 points ahead of CJ. Next team is my wild team. I'll go over this team in a specific video, separate video later on. And what I've done here, I tried 2 different approaches and this one was just the best, and it's all thanks to me getting Cinarel through the worst summoning session ever, which you can watch on my YouTube channel. Then I went for my Dauntless team with over 100 million damage. I maxed out the Psychic Core and the damage went by 2 million. That's disappointing, really, compared to the previous week. But it is an improvement nonetheless. I got Sufa. I tried Sufa against Shagrel on a test server, and the difference was like 3 million damage. So while it is an improvement, I'm really low on the Master Scrolls, so I'm not going to invest them for something that might not be good in the late game, or, you know, because it's melee, Sufa is melee, so we might not use Sufa anywhere else, really. And the last one, that was between, well, that wasn't between. Obviously, Shadow is my like third strongest, and as you can see, 128 million. But I was doing rally tests, and rally was doing less damage than those two. So yeah, I kept my Shadow team as my last team to ensure I have this extra Psychic Core. So once I get that extra Psychical tier, I went for it, and the damage increased by 1.5 million damage. Again, disappointed by the amount of damage increase compared to the Psychic Core, but it worked. 128 million, and you can find 4 out of the 5 teams on my YouTube channel if you want to see what I used and how this team works. I'm going to cover the Wild team in the next video, and I'll follow with a Rally team as well. There's a hidden strategy for the Rally team that I will spoil since it's the last week, okay? So I'll show you how to get the most out of your Rally team. Obviously, this strategy will also work with your Aura team, because you will use the same placement, just different heroes. Sadly, I don't have good Aura heroes to compete with my Rally team, so that's why I'll decided I'll go with the Rally team that can currently do 84 million, but I think I can get that team to do at least 110 million if I min-max on it, and that will be my goal for the next week, the last week, where my Rook might actually come in handy, because at the moment everyone else here is doing 5 teams, so they are not doing Poison Boss unless they have Rook. So next week I might get closer to Quasar, but those guys behind me might get even closer to me than me to the top, and we'll see that next week. Obviously the rewards are quite good. Hopefully I'll stay rank 3-5, because that is 1,500 Echo of Clepsydra difference between 6th and 5th. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in the morning. I'm a real whale now. Hold on, let's catch up. Hi GTD15, welcome. Before for your whale now. Yeah. You shouldn't compare Sufa and Shagrel directly. Sufa is a better enabler processor for the on-hit effects than Shagrel by big margin, like Shelter. Obviously Namto, but for this strategy, I have to compare Sufa and Shagrel, because I can't change that strategy. So if you look at this strategy, I can't change it. I need Vani in the back as the highest damage, as the highest attack. The only way I do is Shagrel against Sufa with the same equipment. That's the only change I can do here. If I replace Vani with Nimbus, and I've done it on a test server, if I replace Vani with Nimbus, whenever the boss gives me attack down on Nimbus, he will jump to Shagrel and Sufa, reducing their damage and even killing them eventually. So to keep this strategy and compare those two, that's the damage difference. But in reality, in different setups, I agree with you. I wouldn't be able to compare them, because Sufa is just so much better. As the Witches remain a player, Shagrel and Sufa, not much of a difference for me. I did 84 million with my Rally team monster at the moment. I tried Poison Boss again and failed again, so I skip it again. Then my current hard training in Discord, I hope I can stay there. Hard training, yeah, let's see. This week I didn't focus on hard training, because I'm already good. When it comes to Psychic Core, I'm actually doing pretty decent. And I'll show you that Psychic Core now. So that's my current state on the Psychico. Yeah, so next week I'm going for resistance on here, fire radiance resistance to help with the rally boss, and I'll also max this. Okay, I'm going defensive, and maybe I'll have points here. I mean, my lightning necrosis team does not really need that. I mean, even if I go 5% damage decrease, I still need healing on Vanny. There's no other way. This will be more beneficial for me because that will help also with the fire boss. So that's the goal for the Psychic Core next week. Because after that, for the next 2 weeks, it doesn't matter what I do with Psychic Core, I'll max it out anyway. But yeah, that's it. And you know, since we got the arena changes, basically, I did some arena. So as you can see, I used all of my tickets, but really. But yeah, I don't have Garrett. And I don't like Garrett there, really. You will need to use the recovery gloves. Unless you have a good healer. No, in general, Namto. No. It's just in that specific situation for me. That's why I tested it to see if it's an upgrade for me, because you know I don't want to spend scrolls. I don't even have enough scrolls to level up Sufa, to max her out. So I had to check if it will be a worth investment. But 3 million, yeah, I'm going to stay away from that. Okay, I think I can win this. Let's see. Cool. Garrett is actually the best. Yeah, I don't have Garrett. I wish I had. You think Nastienka would be better than Shelter in Lightning Boss? I think you need Shelter with Nastienka unless you have Ivelios. I don't play Dauntless, so I don't know if Sufa is good for Arena. I mean, Arena... Shadow is the best bet. Shadow is so fun to play in the arena. You can win fights really quickly. But Shadow is not the best for defense. As you can see, my team that is defense oriented is winning. I only use Rook here as a bait. Rook is as a bait here. Because he dies. He always dies fast. He doesn't do damage unless he can at least cast one ultimate. But every time I play against Shadow team, and what's her name, Asphalta always jump on Rook. So Rook dies doing barely any damage, probably just one battle skill, and then my Theodemir is just finishing everyone. And that's the idea behind my team. And it's not the best, there are better teams, and I could cover them, because I got few ideas given to me, basically. Yeah, Whisk is amazing in Arena, but if I move... if I use Whisk is going to move to the front. Oh, that might be tricky. Oh, I don't have arena tickets anyway. So if I move, if he moves, then enemy backline will focus my Felocia and Fenja, and I don't want that. But usually, I mean, do I have it saved? When I'm playing against non-shadow teams, like I'm trying to win, oh, this is actually a really fun team. See, Cheater is a cheater. Cheater is bursting. And I won those 2 fights, I think. Where's the Cheater team? This is the Cheater team. Look at this. Let me show. Oh, I can't show you replay. Why not? Where's the replay button? That's a shame. But yeah, look at his damage. 32% of the team damage, and he just dies. After. But yeah, when I play against more defense-oriented teams, I replace Ogok with Whisk. So Whisk can jump into the backline, apply corrosion, and hopefully Rook survives and then melts. But Theodemir is just so good. So that's the arena. I even played a little bit of 3 3 versus 3 arena, as you can see. Rank, what, 17? That's not bad. For someone who doesn't even play PvP here much. I mean, I do run it, but I'm just so annoyed by all this stall meta. But Ozul is a beast. Ozul is amazing. Can I buy tickets? 5 of 25. Let's see if I can find an enemy that I know I can win, so I don't look bad. I win against him. Yeah, I can't show you the replays. It's a shame. But man, I love my Ozul. Oh, I think I can MF Ray. Can I win against MF Ray? No, I can't. Okay, this team is so OP, by the way. Can't win against TJ. I can win against Beatix, and that's amazing. I could actually show you. I mean, it doesn't matter. 2-1. Will she lose anything? 2-1. I don't attack my guildmates, right? But okay, if she loses, she's not gonna lose the rank. So Beatix is a really good PvP player. And I'm going to show you the power of my shadow team, okay? So yeah, this team will melt. This team will melt me. I might have a chance to win against this. Okay, so why I love Ozul, and people were not, I mean, during the tests on the test server at the beginning of season 3, we can't obviously test PvP, but I hope Ozul will survive this to show you his power. Because if Carve casts ultimate, that's GG, but look at this. Okay, but that's not even the funny part. Look at his auto attacks. Look at Gary's HP. Hold on. Now come on, boom. Okay, hold on. There's the damage dealer, right? Fess up casted damage dealer. But look at that. One auto attack, 80% of HP. 80% of HP. Wow. That is totally crazy. And that's the same thing is gonna happen here. Ozul is the best against the stall teams. He just melts them. I mean, my Mithracy won't... Oh, maybe she will. Maybe she will cast. There we go. But it doesn't matter. Shadow team is so fun to play. It's just... They are PvP gods. And this is just... If I win, that's good. If he wins, that's okay. I mean, I don't mind losing to my guildmates. I just wanted to show you the power of Ozul against a really good PvP player. So yeah, Rook always dies. Rook is not carrying me here, okay? He's a bait, basically. And the annoying thing about Rook is when he wants to cast his battle skill against the backline, he has to move forward. And that's what kills him so many times. What should you look out for, prepare for beginning of season 3? Yeah, you definitely want to pull in the banner. I mean, if you get the Rook, you won the lottery, okay? Rook will carry you through the late game vortex, even without the exclusive artifact. The other two OP heroes is Fenja and Theodemir, which you can see here. Those two guys will carry you through everything. Dungeons, Feymander, they're just amazing. And another hero is Synarel, okay? I had to go for Synarel. I had to pull for Synarel, and that was my worst ever summon session, but it was totally worth it. This guy is just out of this world. He's totally OP. You think Garius, think about Synarel. The difference between Synarel and Garius is Synarel can constantly apply attack down on a single target. Synarel can heal for as much as Garius, and Synarel also have invincibility. So that's Synarel for you. So Synarel is amazing. Okay, I think I can win against this guy, and I'll show you again the power of Shadow. I think my Shadow team actually loses here. Oh no, it wins. Okay, so my Shadow against his... Again, this is what I use my Shadow team against. I always use it against these heavy stall teams. Look at this. This is a stall team, but my Shadow team melts it. So my Shadow team against the stall team and my Rook team here. There we go. LND, we couldn't do mecha on test server because we didn't have the buffs. Without the buffs, there was no reason to test the boss on a test server because it would never reflect the reality, if that makes sense. So we didn't. But on the Mecha Turkey, Ascetius is the most OP hero. Ascetius team does tremendous damage, okay? Just follow my burn team strategy, but instead of Arrakis, put in Ascetius and you will be having like 250 million damage with that team. That's what my friends did. Oh, Nadarin, I hope... Well, there's no date, okay? There's no date set, but I think end of the month, probably. They released a patch now, so I would expect that a little bit later. There we go. So once you get to a higher ranking, you are basically playing these copies of other players, right? And I think I can win against Sandor, something, Sardoris, yeah. So what do I do here? Yeah, this Shadow team melts my stall team, obviously. And here a little bit of a twist. So I'm actually destroying this. Because there was too much damage there. Yeah, look at this scenario damage. It's crazy, more than Carve. So my poison team into Horse and Shadow into Trollgar, okay. Poison team into the Horse and Shadow into Trollgar, okay. So yeah, 15 minutes till the giveaway. Giveaway is happening on YouTube. We're gonna do the dice roll followed by the duck race. So today, something new. But very similar format. And all those of you who are watching me on Twitch, you're still getting the points. So once I get the 3 Heliolite dice giveaways, they will happen on Twitch. And with so many points, you will have more tickets to... Wow, look at this. This is why I said Sinarel is just top class. He's totally OP. Single-handedly annihilated my team. Was it Sinarel? No, that was Theodemir. Okay. I don't know what's happening on the screen. Sinarel is here, obviously. But Theodemir is another one that can totally annihilate your team. If he has enough crit rate, obviously. Oh, you're going to miss it, Lady Knickknack. There's always tomorrow. Possible to play Shadow Team without Ozul. In PvE, I don't think so. In PvP, yes, Asphalta is amazing. If you have Asphalta, she will do as well as Ozul. I didn't scroll Asphalta, so that's why I'm not using her. I have all burn and I want to build 2 teams. I guess Carve, Durham, Arrakis in one and Biggs Ascetius in another, but I'm not sure Biggs is enough for Ascetius, or I'll have to bring this no Percival or Zarax. Percival, definitely Percival, because he also gives a boost to fire heroes. Burn heroes, so yeah. I'm going to tell him just like... Yeah, Snarl gave him... Snarl is in this team. But yeah, that was Fenjas, I believe. Invincibility. But yeah, so now I'm playing against this free stall champions. So if my Whisk dies, I am in trouble, okay? If Whisk falls, there's no damage. But there might be another issue, and I hope it doesn't happen. It shouldn't. Come on. Garius can become immortal. Look at this. I can't kill Garius. Well, I could. I couldn't because there was a delay, damage delay. But there are certain situations where Whisk applies corrosion and Garius doesn't die because there's some weird interaction. When there's a corrosion on Garius and you're trying to kill him, you can't kill him and he can survive for the whole battle, and that's annoying. Happens so many times. Yeah, I got 3 more. Woohoo! Oh yeah, that's it. That's it for now. Okay. So yeah, today is not going to be a long stream because there's no much to do. Aura is very good in Arena. And Aura is also good on the boss. The Aura team can do really well, and I would say more... The Aura team does more stable damage on the boss. So where is the boss? I can't really play it, can I? This one. Oh, I can't show you. I can't show you my strategy here. What happens when I press that? Yeah, so Aura is really good against this boss. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that once I save all my tries, I can still fight against this boss. I can still test it. If I knew, I would have done it. I would have done my tests and go and try my team. But yeah, I'll show you all that next week by the end of the week. But yeah, Aura is really good. Sadly, I'm missing Amon Lydia, but because Amon Lydia is like Ozul, Amon Lydia doesn't really need that artifact, that exclusive artifact to unleash the power. It's obviously better, but even with these wings, she's doing a really good damage, okay? Her artifact is way better because it has better stats. So if we look at Amon Lydia's artifact, right, crit damage, okay? Crit damage artifacts are such a huge boost to damage compared to attack percentage. And you can even see that when I played using Sheena. Look at this. I used Sheena with Rook's artifact because this artifact base stats, flat stats here, were giving me more damage boost than, for example, Pipe Organ or anything else. Like, really, seriously, I even tested Sheena with the Ice Blast exclusive artifact, and Rat Tamer was just better because Rat Tamer give us this crit damage, and she's with 220 crit damage with huge crit rate, so that's why the damage was so powerful compared to anything else. And this is why I like this artifacts with crit damage, and this is also why, if you're playing as a free-to-play player, Horseshoe is such a good artifact because it gives you that crit damage. Even if you play it on heroes that do not use the attack speed, it is still huge damage. Probably because corrosion deals few hundred damage each tick, trigger 2k heal on Garius. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, Aura is actually really good against early dungeons because Amon Lydia, if you play Amon Lydia, okay, if you're talking about the exclusive heroes, okay, Amon Lydia is a beast. Amon Lydia is the only hero that has 100% crit rate at level 1. So you can abuse it and use crit damage, Horseshoe for example, on her, and her damage will go through the roof. Thanks to her passive, she always has a crit hit. So you build her with attack and crit damage. Also, she gains invincibility, so she can survive. So that's amazing. She's really good early on. But Martina has to have Rallion, doesn't she? And with Amon Lydia, you have it straight away. Boom. So that's why Aura team is also not too bad early on. Oh, Slashy, you need to share that with me. Obviously, I have Sheena, but maybe with your strategy, I'll do more damage. Because I do 138 with that, but I saw that on the Discord, I think, yeah. No, you don't need to be in a blaze mode. That's the beauty of Amon Media. That's what people thought. Even people who had her didn't realize that you don't need to be in a blaze state to utilize that. Because the passive has like 3 different things. It's just not correctly spaced. So the first part of the passive, enter blaze state when in possession of 100 aura energy and increase damage by 30% when in blaze state. That's the first paragraph. The second paragraph is the hero's attack guarantee crit hits. That's the second paragraph. The third paragraph is gain invincibility for 5 seconds if the hero's current HP is below 50% after taking damage, during which time the hero's attack are guaranteed critical hits. This effect can only be triggered once every 30 seconds. So this is quite confusing, because during which time the hero's attacks are guaranteed critical hits. Her critical hits are constant. And you can try it on a dummy, and you will see that she constantly crits. This is why it's so confusing, because so she goes to 30%, gains invincibility, and have guaranteed critical hits, but she already has them. Which might be a bug. Because maybe she will have guaranteed crit in the blaze state, but currently she gains them constantly. But if it's a bug, please don't nerf it, because otherwise she's not going to be too good. So yeah. But that's it. Okay, 8 minutes till the giveaway. I think I showed you everything. Oh, the temporal vortex. So yesterday I was rank 1 in temporal vortex again. Today I'm going to be rank 2, maybe 3. Let's see. Rank 3, okay. So there's a battle between the 3 guys in the top, and now I see another one coming close. So yeah, only 4 people have done more than 400 million. But the difference is so little. I mean, it's 20 and 50 here that I'm not really bothered. As long as I am in the 3-5, I'm happy. Not really Noamto, because she needs attack. She scales with attack. She will do really low damage. She doesn't scale with anything with defense. And remember that immortal invisibility only happens once a minute. But yeah, I mean, you can probably try some cheesy strategies early on. I'm happy to be able to stick in top 40 with Hexandra as heal. It will be better with shield, but it works fine. Just get the gatekeeper staff, Iris, and you will have the shield. Oh, the blast jar will crit. Okay, that's interesting. You need a dupe to that, and for dupe you need a salmon. Salmon! It's easy. You just press a button and you summon heroes. Look at this. And bang, you summon. I don't think I need to do anything here. I should have enough. Oh, what buff do we have next week? Not like it matters, really. Okay, melee units. Do I have melee units? Whisk, okay. So, okay, melee units and Whisk will have a 35% damage increase. So it sounds like I'm not getting anything from it, but I actually am, and every Rook player will. Because Rook damage scales with the team's damage. So if Whisk can do 35% extra damage, 50% of that extra damage will be converted into corrosion, which will increase Rook's damage. Oh, and we have Velocia with this second part. That is going to be huge. Okay, that's going to be huge. I think next week we're gonna have quite good damage boost. Everyone who's playing Velocia. And Velocia is meta. If you want to compete for the top 10, top 20 even, I would say you need Velocia. Oh, actually, on my server you don't. But yeah, this person, Catherine, she should be way higher. Oh, especially with this. Okay, that's an issue. She doesn't need that. Yeah. Oh, no gloves. Okay, that makes sense. No Carnage gloves. Just one pair. And this dude, he should be huge. Bak Pao should be huge. I think he's not playing with any kind of timings, because he's got good gloves. 2 crit rate gloves. Yeah, he's got better equipment than I do. Okay, no defense percentage. Okay, that's his issue. He doesn't have defense percentage. Moonlight Mantle Rook e5. That's huge damage increase, is it not? So you got 8 attack. 15% damage bonus for pretty much all fight. Crit rate, crit damage. 30% attack. And he can cast ultimate way faster. Yeah, huge damage increase. He should be the top. He should be here. He should be rank 1. With just his team. He just need better equipment. That's it. Yeah, okay, everyone jump to YouTube. It's time for YouTube giveaway, okay? So jump over there. Let's do it. Our pop-up chat. Where's the chat gone? Okay, I'll give everyone 5 minutes. Jump into the chat, please, YouTube. Screen share. Okay, so you can see my chat. Let's make it live, so you can see all the messages. Okay, so we got this. Let me prepare the dice roller. There we go. That's a dice roller. Okay, and let me explain the rules quickly while we wait for everyone to jump. The rules are simple. I'll ask you to write a number between 1 and 10, and I'm going to roll a dice. Depending on the number I roll, I'll look for the answer on the chat, and those who answer correctly will be added to the new thing called Duck Race, and unless it's only one correct number, okay? So if only one person guessed the correct number, that person is getting the code. 2 Heliolite dice plus some other goodies. If there's more than one person, viewer, who picks the correct answer, correct number, then we'll add them to the dice, to the duck run. And since this is a new thing, I bet you there will be only one winner, so we can never see it. We can never test it. But I want to see that, okay? I want to see how this looks, because it's quite cool. I had to like look through it, so we'll see. And hopefully this will stay with us, because, you know, it will give us another something else despite just the what's it called? Will, basically. Okay, so I'll give everyone another 2 minutes and we're gonna start with it. Let me just hide this quickly thing. Okay, let's wait. Let me check if everything is up to date. Discord as well. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to write a message. You're gonna see that message here. After that message, only the numbers. No, don't do that now. Don't do that now. Hey, stop. Woo. Only the numbers after my message will be taken into consideration, and you can only put one number, okay? So if you put a second number, only your first one will be looked at, okay? So don't jump the gun yet. Let's go, okay? Number 1 to 10. Okay, if you've put the number, 2 of you did, make sure you put the number again below these lines. Okay, I'll give everyone a minute or 2 and then I'll do the lines again, and only the numbers in between the 2 lines will count. And if you wonder how Daigo's got this green name with a cool icon next to his name, I have a membership open on YouTube channel from £1, I think, or $1. And the membership also includes the early preview of all the videos that I do. Usually I release videos at like 11:30 and the members have them on as soon as, basically. Okay, let's see how many people have answered with the number. Okay, quite a lot. I see there's more watching. I see like 45 people watching. So let's wait a little bit. There might be a luck tube. Okay, so let's give everyone at least a minute and we're gonna roll the dice. Let me remove that dice. Not one. Is not one number 1? I hope so. Okay, Jeremy's in. Okay, I'm going count to 5 and we're gonna close. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's close it. GT just on time. Oh, RV. Quite late. Let's add it. Let's not be... Okay, there we go. RV will be taken into consideration. Only one going for number 2. Okay, that's it. Let's roll the dice. 1. Who will have guessed? It's rigged. Oh man, Vega. Let's go here. Okay, Maciek. Hold on, let me add you to the Dark Race names edit list. Maciek. Okay, the unloved one, you did 5. Vega 7. Michael 10. Indigo 10. Elia 1. I'm not looking at the chat at the moment, so I'll look into chat later. Should be Gio. It's your first answer, no? Yeah, that was just emote, yeah. Shibagyu. And that's it. That's our 3 winners. Natural 1. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what he meant. Okay, 1. So we got 3 winners. So let's do the new thing. Okay, so this is the list of the winners. Just 3. We're gonna put a timer at 1 minute. So 3 ducks should race for 1 minute. Okay. And we'll see who's a winner. Okay, so as you can see, we got 3 ducks. 1, 2, 3. Everyone's got a name attached. So 1 is Maciek, Ilya is 2, and Shubagyu is number 3. So let's start. And why can't I start? Come on. There we go. I think it was like an ad or something somewhere hidden. Because I don't use... Yeah, I don't have ad block on my Chrome. I only have it on my Firefox. Okay, so let's see which ducky is the fastest. Good luck, everyone. That was close. What? Hit my spacebar to move faster? No. Oh, you mean their spacebar? The comeback. Yes, that's amazing. I like it. Okay, obviously we can set up 1 minute, 2 minute, whatever. But that was actually better than the wheel. Although wheel sometimes is also exciting when it's so close to someone's names and the wheel just moves to the next person. Okay, Ilya, how do you want me to contact you? Do you want Discord or do you want Twitch to get your reward? But congratulations and well done, everyone. And you're still swimming, Ilya. You're still doing good. Scam. Okay, post your Twitch name on the YouTube chat so I can contact you on Twitch. Hi Vega, how are you? Oh wow, Sheena is actually really good. Ilya, can you see my message on Twitch? I send you a whisper. Now I got Zorak as well. Should I try to use all my gems to try my skill up on Sheena? Yeah, Sheena is amazing. She is worth your scrolls, so remember to buy this monthly. I mean, this is quite expensive, right? But it is worth it. Okay, if you're looking to max certain legendary heroes, you can buy, I think, 10 master scrolls here. And I don't buy it monthly, okay? I don't buy it monthly, even me. But I buy it when I'm really low on the scrolls. As you can see, I'm left with 6 and this is the end of the season. So I'm not gonna spend too much more, maybe like 12 scrolls on 2 heroes that I'm considering. But other than that, yeah, definitely get scrolls for Sheena. Sorry, can you see? Yes, you can see the screen. Okay, good. Let me send you the scroll. Sorry, the code for 2 Heliolite dice. And enjoy. Yeah, I mean, I received the 3 Heliolite dice codes, but they are expired, so I can't really share that with you unless they send me new ones. Yeah. You don't get content creation perks. Yeah. I mean, you know, you can buy like 2 a month. It's gonna cost you like 900 gems. So yeah, don't need to buy all of them, but Sheena is worth the scrolls. Sheena is the core hero for your Ice Blast team. Okay, so yeah, that will be me for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Once again, much appreciated your support, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream early in the day because tomorrow is going to be busy with the new patch, new arena, etc. And obviously new temporal vortex buffs, plus the last week on the chief leaderboard. So I'll be looking into my rally team, try improve it. And also the next week is the week when we will plan for the other world exploration and getting 15 teams on day 1. So yeah, if I'm not busy at work, I will start around 10 o'clock. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you then. Stay safe and bye.